would be
What
set
is
right.
your name? అన్నప్పుడు మై నేమ్ ఈజ్ రామ, మై నేమ్ ఈజ్ కృష్ణ అని మీరు చెప్పకండి.
If anyone asks you what's your name, don't say my name is Rama, my name is Krishna.
మై నేమ్ ఈజ్ మై, ఐ ఆమ్ ఐ.
Say this, I am I.
నాకు ఎట్టి పేరు ఎట్టిది తల్లిదండ్రులు పెట్టినవే కానీ నేను తెచ్చుకోలేదు.
The name that you say is given to you by your parents.
కానీ ఏది కూడా నేను తెచ్చింది లేదు.
And in fact, I have not been born with the name.
కాబట్టి అది నా ప్రాపర్టీ కాదు.
That my name is not my property either.
నేను నా ప్రాపర్టీ.
And I am I remain alone.
అందుకోసమని ఐ అనేటువంటిది ప్రతిదానికి ఉపయోగపడుతున్నాం. నేను నేను నావారు.
We make use of this letter I.
కాబట్టి ఐ అండ్ మై ఈ రెండు కూడా తీసేసేస్తే మిగిలిది నీ భగవంతుడి.
When once you remove the I and mine, the remaining is only God.
ఈ మై అనేటువంటిది ఉండటం చేతనే అభిమానం.
Because the feelings of mind, this attachment starts.
ఐ అనేటువంటిది ఉండటం చేతనే ఈగో.
This I is the origin for ego.
కాబట్టి ఈ ఈగో అభిమానం రెండు లేకుండా వెళ్ళిపోతే నీవు నీవే.
When once there is no ego, there is no attachment, you remain to yourself.
ఇది నా ఇల్లు, ఇది నా ఏలు, నా వారు, నా ఇది అనుకోవటం వల్ల ఇంత మై వస్తుంది.
When once you say this is my family, this is my house, these are my people, that leads to attachment.
కానీ ఐ అనేటువంటిది వచ్చినప్పుడు అహంకారం వచ్చేస్తుంది.
When you declare I, that is egoistic.
కనుక ఈ ఐ అనేటువంటిది మై అనేటువంటిది లేకుండా మీ జీవితాన్ని ఎంతైనా జరుపుకోండి, చాలా సంతోషం.
You can carry on your life sojourn without this I, without the feeling of mind, without ego and attachment.
అందరూ చిరంజీవులై
Bhagavan wants you to live long.
లాంగ్ లైఫ్,
Long life.
అందరూ ప్రేమతో
That you should live in love, with love.
కలిసిమెలిసి జీవించండి,
That you should remain united, stand united.
కలిసిమెలిసి పెరుగుదాం,
Let's grow together.
కలిసిమెలిసి తిరుగుదాం,
Let's move together.
కలిసిమెలిసి మెలిసి తెలుసుకున్న తెలివిని పోషించుదాం.
Let us also grow our intelligence. Let us also foster all that we have learned together.
మచ్చినవి
What Bharat needs today is unity.
ప్రేమ ఉన్నది,
There's love.
సత్యం ఉన్నది,
There is truth.
ధర్మం ఉన్నది,
There is righteousness.
న్యాయం ఉన్నది, న్యాయం ఉన్నది.
There is justice.
కానీ ఐకమత్యం లేదు.
But there is no unity.
ఆ విధంగా లేకపోవడం చేతని మనం ఇంత భిన్నంగా జీవిస్తున్నాం.
Because of the absence of unity, we are suffering today. We are divided.
నీ బాధ నా బాధనే, నా బాధ నీ బాధనే అని ఆ విధంగా ఒకరికొకరు ఐకమత్యంగా చేసుకోవాలి.
I should consider your difficulty as my difficulty. Likewise, you should consider my difficulty as your own difficulty.
ఈ విధంగా ఐకమత్యం ఉండాలి.
There should be unity like this.
ఇంట్లో ఈనాడు ఇంటిలో ఉండడం తండ్రికి కొడుకు సరిపోదు.
Even in a family, there is no unity between the mother and the son.
వైఫ్ హస్బెండ్ కు సరిపోదు.
There is no unity between the husband and the wife.
చేరితే కదా వాళ్ళిద్దరూ ఆనందంగా ఉండేది.
Unless they stand united, they cannot be happy.
కనుక ఏదో కొన్ని అభిప్రాయ భేదాలు వచ్చినప్పుడు కొంచెంసేపు ఉండొచ్చు.
If there are any differences, they can wait for some time.
కానీ ఎప్పుడు కాదు,
Not for long.
కొంచెం టైం.
They should take short
ఇది
time.
టెంపరీగా వచ్చేటువంటివి.
The differences come temporarily.
ఇంత వస్తుంటే పాసింగ్ క్రౌడ్స్.
They come and vanish like passing clouds.
అవస్థలు చాలా చూశాను కట్టిగా.
Bhagavan has physically watched the difficulties of the children there in Mudanhalli.
కనుక వాళ్ళకు చెప్పాను, మీరేం భయపడకండి, నేను చేస్తాను.
Bhagavan said, don't feel sad any longer. I will do it for you.
వైఫ్ హియర్ వెన్ ఐ యామ్ నియర్.
Bhagavan said, why fear when I am here?
ఈ విధంగా చెప్పి వారిని ధైర్యం ఇచ్చాను.
Bhagavan gave them, instilled courage in them.
ముద్దనాడు ఎవరన్నా ఉన్నారా?
Mudanhalli teachers here, please.
చెప్పి మీరు వింటున్నారా అని.
Sir, did you hear Bhagavan's words? Yes.
Where the principal,
His principal Narayan Rao,
our 2 doctorate degrees తీశాడు.
Mr. Narayan Rao, principal of Muddanahalli campus, has 2 doctorates to his credit.
కానీ అతను ఒక్కడే ఇంత స్కూల్ అంతా నడిపిస్తున్నాడు.
He is managing the entire school there in Muddanahalli.
కానీ పోయినప్పుడంతా బాధపడుతుంది.
But he is feeling so sad within.
ఎప్పుడు పోయినా కానీ స్వామి ఎప్పుడు చేస్తాడు, ఎప్పుడు దయ వస్తుంది అని బాధపడుతుంటాడు.
He is feeling so sad, waiting for Bhagavan, waiting for his mercy, waiting for his compassion.
ఈ పొద్దు నేను ఆనందంగా ఇచ్చాను.
Bhagavan has showered his mercy on you.
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble salutations at the feet of Mother Sai. On hearing the words, I have no words to express my thanks to him. I am very much thankful to him for having given this opportunity for us. I know that he is always looking after us and blessing us. With all these things, I say once again that we will do the work and at our own best to satisfy him in all the ways. Let him give us the strength to follow his principles and to work to please him in all the ways. Jai Sai Ram.
What is the purpose of life?
What is the purpose of life?
మీరు క్వశ్చన్ వేసుకో.
Put a question yourself.
తినటమా,
Is it eating?
నిద్రించటమా,
Is sleeping?
లేక ఇంకేమైనా ఆనందంగా అనుభవించటమా,
Or is anything mere enjoyment?
త్రాగటమా?
Drinking?
నాట్ దిస్.
Not this.
కానా పీనా సోనా మర్నా, అంతేనా?
So drinking and eating and ultimately dying.
కట్టేపడికి చావటమేనా మన యొక్క ఏం?
Is it our aim to die ultimately?
పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ అంటే తనను తాను తెలుసుకోవటం, అది పర్పస్ ఆఫ్
The
లైఫ్.
purpose of life is to know one's own self.
ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ వేసుకో.
First put a question
Who am
yourself.
I? Who am I? Who am I?
Put a question to yourself. Who am
ఆ
I?
క్వశ్చన్ ను దూరం చేసుకుంటున్నారు.
You are away from that question.
Who are you? Where did you come from? What is your name? ఇది అడుగుతున్నారు కానీ who am I? Who am I? ఎవరైనా వేసుకుంటున్నారా క్వశ్చన్?
We have forgotten our true identity. We go on questioning, who are you? What's your name? Where do you come from? Do you ever question yourself, who am I?
బయట వారు ఏ విధంగా అన్నది who am I? మొట్టమొదటి తనను తాను తెలుసుకోవాలి.
Outsiders may say any 1,000 things, but know who am I.
నీవెవరో నీకు తెలుసుకుంటే అతనెవరో నీకు తెలిసిపోతుంది.
If you know yourself, you know the other man.
I am man, he is also man.
I am man, he is also a man.
I am God, he is also God.
I am God, he is also God.
ఇంత సులభంగా తెలిసిపోతుంది.
It's quite an easy way.
తనను తాను తెలుసుకోలేనటువంటి వాడే ఇతరులను నిందించటము, ఇతరులను దూషించటము, ఇతరులను పరిహసించటము, ఇతరులను నొప్పించటము.
The one who does not know one's own self goes on accusing, goes on criticizing, goes on harming others.
కనుక మొట్టమొదట మనలో మనకు ప్రేమను పెంచుకోవాలి.
Therefore, we should develop love within ourselves.
సత్య, ధర్మ, శాంతి, ప్రేమ.
The human values, satya, dharma, shanti, prema.
ఇవి 5 వేళ్ళు.
Here are 5 fingers.
సత్య, ధర్మ, శాంతి, ప్రేమ, అహింస.
The 5 fingers, satya, dharma, shanti, prema, ahimsa.
ఈ 5 ఏకమైనప్పుడే నేను ఈ టంబ్లర్ను పట్టుకోవడానికి వీలవుతుంది.
When all the 5 fingers act together, you can hold the tumbler.
ఇది ఒక వేలుతో పట్టుకోవడానికి అవుతుందా?
Can you catch hold of it with one finger?
లేక ఇంకో వేలుతో పట్టుకోవడానికి అవుతుందా?
Can you point with the pointed finger?
కనుక అన్నిటినీ చేర్చి మనము ఇదే హ్యూమన్ వాల్యూ.
We should join all the 5 fingers, that is human value.
5 ఫింగర్స్ ను సపరేట్ చేయకండి.
Never separate 5
ఈ
fingers.
5 ఫింగర్స్ కు కోఆపరేషన్ ఇవ్వాలి.
There should be cooperation among the 5
నాట్
fingers.
ఆపరేషన్.
It's only cooperation, not operation.
కోఆపరేషన్ కావాలి.
Cooperation is needed.
ఇది సరైనటువంటి ధర్మము.
This is true dharma.
ఈ విధమైనటువంటి ఐకమత్యమే మానవుని యొక్క జీవితము.
The unity is true human life.
ఈ ఐకమత్యమే మానవ జీవితానికి ఒక గమ్యము.
The unity is the goal of life.
అప్పుడే దివ్యత్వానికి ఒక చేరిక.
That ensures unification with the divinity.
కనుక అందరూ ఐకమత్యంగా ఉంటుండాలి.
Therefore all should be united.
అందరూ ఒక జీవిత సమస్యను మనం పరిహారం చేయాలి.
We should also solve the problem of
ఈనాటి
life.
పిల్లలను మనం పెద్దగా పెంచి వారిని సరైన ఆదర్శవంతమైనటువంటి దేశ నాయకులుగా తయారు చేయాలి.
We should rear our children and see that they'll be ideal leaders of this
పిల్లవాడికి
country.
కూడా నువ్వు ఇంటిలో వంటిలో ఎక్కడ చూసినా ఈ యొక్క హ్యూమన్ వాల్యూను వాళ్ళకి తెలపాలి.
So we should tell the human value either at home or outside.
There are some people that say, we did 100 medical camps and we serve food at various centers. We teach children in different schools. That is not service activity. Forget I and we. Forget that. He gave us chance to serve the community. He gave us the blessing to offer services to the community. He made us do this. That is spiritual activity. If you claim on your own, it is personal activity. Prospects, opportunistic, selfishness, horrible and terrible. We should take it that He gave us an opportunity. He blessed me with this opportunity. That should be our attitude. And then, Swami is always particular of this. In the society, by and large, if anyone comes across a Sai devotee or anyone from youth, they should be different from the rest of the people in respect of their behavior and conduct. Simple example. These are all from Swami's discourses. Nothing of my imagination. I can give you all references if you want. I am not for concoction or imagination or maneuvering or manipulation. Not for this lifetime. I don't do that. Had I attempted that, I would not have come this far. 43 years of life. Impossible. A simple example how Swami does. About 70 representing 700 villages. 70 representatives, heads, district level people, taluk level people, county level people, about 70 of them, came to Swami to thank him for providing drinking water. Thank you, Swami, you provided us drinking water. Why? Because no government ever cared to provide drinking water to us. We were struggling a lot to fetch a pot full of water, and we had to walk long distances. We went through all hardships for several decades, even after independence. Governments have come and left, replacing another government. Politicians make promises which no one believes, of course, and they too don't mean that. But the situation continued that we didn't have enough of water. But you, out of your kindness and compassion, unconditional love for us, provided drinking water to all of us. We have come here to thank you. Just imagine any one of us in his position. If number of people come and say thank you, what would you say? Is that so? Where are the journalists? Where are the cameramen? Where are reporters? Or rather, you would even shout that, is it now you recognize me? I have been doing it long back. Huh? All self-aggrandizement, self-glorification, bragging about it. But Swami, see that. You don't need to thank me. I am not a third person. I and you are one. Mark every sentence. Because I was there at that moment. They are all on record. I and you are one. You don't need to thank me. I am not a third person. And he further added, do you thank your mommy, thank you for nice dal and nice spinach and These things I have been watching all throughout this country. Throughout this country. I like hot stuff, but they're providing us some chapati, some bhaji, and something like that. Thank you, mommy, for spinach. Thank you, mommy, for this. Do you say that? No. And your mommy also doesn't expect so. Do you thank your father? Thanks for a nice shirt and all that. You don't do that. So I am not a separate man. You and I are one. Don't thank me. The height of his glory is this. Height of his glory. What did he say? I should thank you for giving me opportunity to serve you. That is such a Sai Baba. That is such a Sai Baba. I should thank you for this opportunity of serving you. We should copy his example. We should emulate his example to be worthy of him. That's it. Another. Since many of the youngsters are here, professionals are here, what does he say to youth? To change jobs because the other fellow gives you $10 more is a stupid thing that not expected of my children. It's not expected of my children to shift loyalties, to shift jobs for a pittance is not the quality of my children. That's what Baba said. My children meant all youth all over the world. It's not anything limited to farmer students of the university. No.
Then one day a spiritual teacher said to me, I want you to change your life in 24 hours. I want you to walk down the street for 60 minutes today, and I want you to look at everything you see, and I want you to identify personally with that. Whatever it is, the grass, the flowers, other people, the wino, the rich person driving by, the chauffeur-driven Cadillac, whatever it is. Just look at it and say, I am that. So I did that. I walked down the street. I was with a friend. And I was saying in my mind, I am that, I am that, I am that. Whatever I looked at. If I saw violence on a TV screen, I am that. If I saw something beautiful happening in the park between a mother and a daughter, I am that. I was just saying that to myself and allowing myself to identify with all that is. And the friend that I was with looked at me and said, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I'm just saying I am that. She said to me, no, you're not that. You're not that, you're you. I said, no, I am that. You don't understand, I really am that. She says, no, you're you. You're really mixed up in your head. I said, listen to me, I am that, I am. And then I said, oh my God, did you hear what I just said? I just said, I am that. I am. The great name of God, I am that I am, has been misunderstood from the beginning of time. It's simply God's simple way, God's very human way of saying an enormous truth. I am that. I am.